Hello everybody and welcome to Storytime. My name's Miss Nicole. I'm sure you've seen me before. And today I have some fun stories that I'm going to share with you on our flannel board and some fun songs. But before we begin, we have to start with our welcome song where I use some sign language, so make sure you follow along. You're all right, ready? Hello friends, hello friends. Hello friends, it's time to say hello. Hello and welcome, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. So the first story I'm going to tell is a story called The Napping House. Napping, do you like to nap? I like to nap. I bet your grown-ups like to nap too. So for our napping house, I'm gonna put this there. That's something that you would nap on. What is that? It's a bed. All right, and then we're gonna build this bed and you're gonna help me along because sometimes people will be sleeping. And I like to whisper that part and pretend that I'm sleeping. So you can do that with me, all right? So there was a house, a napping house, where everyone was sleeping. And in that house, there was a bed. A cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that bed, there is a granny. There's our granny. A snoring granny on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that granny, there is a child, a dreaming child on a snoring granny on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that child, there is a dog, a dozing dog on a dreaming child on a snoring granny on a cozy bed in the napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that dog, you guessed it, there was a cat. Oh, look at the cat. This is a snoozing cat on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in the napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that cat, there was this little guy. There was a mouse, a little mouse, a slumbering mouse on, help me with this, we have a snoozing cat, a dozing dog, a dreaming child, a snoring granny on a cozy bed in the napping house where everyone is sleeping. Can you give me a nice big snore? I bet that house is really loud with all these snoring creatures, huh? All right, we have one more. And on that mouse there was a, what could that be? It's a flea. Could it be a wakeful flea? Who bites the mouse? Who scares the cat? Who claws the dog? Who thumps the child? Who bumps the granny? Who breaks the bed? In the napping house, now where nobody is sleeping. That's a fun little story. I like stories that keep building up like that and they have a lot of repetition in it too. It's good for the little ones. So thank you for helping me with that. I'm gonna take all this down so we can do our next song. So for this song, I usually like to use like a scarf. Sometimes you just gotta use what you can find around your house. Like I found a tissue. It's a clean one, I promise. Don't use a dirty tissue, that's yucky. So I'm gonna use a tissue, you could use a paper towel, you could use a handkerchief, you could use whatever you want, but we're gonna do some fun things with this because it's called Popcorn Kernels, which you may know this song because I've done this one a lot before. So we're gonna use it and kind of sway it around, all right? So get your scarf ready. Popcorn kernels, popcorn kernels in the pot, in the pot. Shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, till they pop, till they pop. Great job. And that's why I like to pick something light so it can kind of float through the air. Let's do it one more time. Ready? Popcorn kernels, popcorn Corn kernels in the pot, in the pot. Shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, till they pop, till they pop. Oh, great job. My scarf fell all the way over here. And that was fun because sometimes you can try going really fast or you can try going really slow. It's really fun. You can do it standing up, sitting down, all the different ways. All right, so we're gonna do our next story, and this one's called The Deep Blue Sea. So I have to put our deep blue sea right there. You see that? It kind of looks like waves. And this one has a lot to do with colors and a lot of repetition too. So there was a sea, a deep blue sea. And on that sea, and in that sea there was a rock. What color is that rock? It's red. There was a red rock in the middle of the deep blue sea. And on that rock there was a, what could that be? That's right, that's a tree. A green tree on a red rock in the middle of the deep blue sea. When we say that part, we can even go like this with our hands, like it's going across the water. All right, let's find our next color. And on that tree there was a nut, a brown nut on a green tree on a red rock in the middle of the deep blue sea. Good, I wonder what could come next. Let's see, and on that tree, there was a parrot, a purple parrot, on the brown nut. Forgot to put them on there. On our brown nut, on our green tree, on our red rock, in the middle of the deep blue sea. Great job. Next, we have an orange butterfly on a purple parrot, on a brown nut, on a green tree, on a red rock, in the middle of the deep blue sea. Ooh, we're running out of space. Let's see what's next. Next, we have a black spot. You see that right there? So we have a black spot on an orange butterfly, on a purple parrot, on a brown nut, on a green tree, on a red rock, in the middle of the deep blue sea. All right. Next we have, what could that be? That could be our yellow sun. Oh, so over all of them shines the bright yellow warm sun. But then came along this little white cloud. You see that little white cloud? But then that little white cloud started to change. What do you think it could change into? It started to change into a dark gray cloud. And it started raining on all of the things in the deep blue sea. So all the rain came down. Can you make some rain sounds? Sometimes the rain sounds really light and sometimes it sounds really, really hard. So as it was raining, a little bit of sunlight was shining through. And do you know what popped up over this great big red rock? It was a beautiful rainbow. Have you ever seen a rainbow before? I have. I love to see rainbows because it has all the wonderful colors that we talked about. Great job. So that was our story called The Deep Blue Sea. So let me move all of this. And then we have another song. So this is a really fun one too that you might already know, where we're gonna use our arms, and it's called roly-poly. And we're gonna do some opposites. So we're gonna do up, up, up. And what's the opposite of up? Down, down, down. And then we're gonna do out, out, out. And the opposite of that is in, in. And then we're gonna do fast, fast, fast. And what's the opposite of fast? That's right, it's slow. Okay, so get ready to follow along. So we're gonna twirl our arms. It's really easy to catch on. Roly-poly, roly-poly, up, 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 Roly, roly, poly, roly, roly, poly, down, 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 down. Good job. Let's go to the next one. Roly, poly, roly, poly, out, 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 out. Roly, roly, poly, roly, roly, poly, in, 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 in. I like to get a little clap on that one. Okay, and then our next one is my favorite, where we go fast and slow. Roly poly, fast, 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 fast. Roly, roly, poly, roly, roly, poly, slow, 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 slow. Great job, and you could do that with so many other things. All right, so now it's time for our goodbye song, which is the same as our hello, except for saying hello like this. We're gonna say goodbye like this. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, and thanks for coming today. I hope to see you next time.